welcome. Bringing you a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do hope you had a good and comfortable new moon in Libra, that you set good and healthy intentions, that it was peaceful and calm and balanced and serene, and if not, that you set intentions for the same. So what I'm going to do here is kind of move straight on into the Oracle. I did select 3 decks for you and shuffled and drew your cards. The first card you got was from Spirit Animal Oracle. You got Snake Spirit. Card 55. 55 is a master number, a sacred number. We don't reduce it. And Snake Spirit is about a time to heal. And it's a time to shed the past. Okay, so first of all, be gentle with yourself because you may still be in this healing process, Virgo. But it's also telling you to honor the work you've already done to heal and grow and repair any damage, especially in your connections, since we're in Mercury retrograde in Libra. So I just wanted to make mention of that. Then I got from Energy Oracle card 34, 3 and 4 is 7. So that's interesting. And it says the door to personal healing and happiness. So we're getting a double hit with regard to healing. And this card here is about, it's like a harbinger of positive change. And it's telling you that your life is opening up and more opportunities are about to appear. Your inner healing is leading you to some new beginnings in this card. And mainly in your personal life. So whatever you've been working on here, you know, be gentle with yourself because it's leading you to new beginnings in that same realm. I feel it's in the realm of relationship. Just going to say Mercury retrograde in Libra. Then from Oracle of the 7 Energies, you get card 36, Seeing Beyond. This is coming from 6th chakra, 3rd eye energy. And it's about seeing your options and possibilities and getting out of your own way. So yes, it is a little bit about seeing what is unfolding before you, but more than that, it is about not just seeing what is, but allowing yourself to see beyond that, seeing that there may be things unfolding beyond what you see right in front of you that are here to support you. So in other words, not just what is, but what could be. Really lovely energy. So we've got some beautiful oracle for you there, Virgo. I'm going to take a look at your connection now, moving on to tarot. For your tarot, this reading, as all readings are offered from the perspective of the divine feminine. Got some cards wanting to turn around. That's interesting. You could be here as a divine masculine. That's fine. You know, whether you're here as that or a cross watcher of any kind, you know, you may need to flip energies around, but as long as the storyline resonates, that's a more important thing. You can always find yourself in a connection if the storyline resonates. Otherwise, it may not be your message at this time. It's not a date or time specific reading. And trust that whenever you come upon it, if it resonates, it's your message at that time. Okay, so let's go ahead. By the way, the extendeds are all from the divine masculine's point of view. So that's where you get to see the flip side. Talk about healing. There we are, Virgo. Healing, 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 healing. Why am I not surprised? King of Wands. So what's crossing us here, and this can represent an immediate challenge to the healing or energy coming in to support you during your healing. I feel like it's the challenge, that the healing is about the King of Wands in your life, Virgo, the one you're attracted to, the one that you feel like magnetically drawn to. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. Whoever it is, it's someone that has captured your attention, gotten your eye, and where there's like strong chemistry and desire, right? And underneath, you're really kind of secretly hoping they'll come back. Knight of Wands. Past life soulmate. So in the past, the recognition of the connection, this person as your past life soulmate, your twin, for some of you that will be the case. Here's what's crowning you now, Virgo. The Two of Cups. This is pretty powerful because what I'm seeing here is we have the past with the Six of Cups, this present energy that's crowning you, and the whole shebang hinges on this King of Wands. And it feels to me as if you kind of know that this person wants you, but they haven't sort of stepped into it fully, or they stepped away and they haven't returned. So this card, what's crowning you, is where you gain your strength so that you can achieve your desired outcome. I don't like when people have specific outcomes. I like people to release attachment to specific outcomes. But even if part of your outcome is healing around this, the way to do it is through the energy, the soulmate energy, the making that choice for emotional balance. What's coming up in the future, you may have to step into it and really assert yourself here, Virgo. Let's see what the universe or spirit has for you. Nine of Cups. That's interesting. This came out similarly for Leo. Just going to say that since we have a little bit of fire energy here. This is about wish fulfillment. It can also be a card of complacency, so we'll let the clarifiers tell us. The energy that surrounds you that you may be unaware of is the Three of Cups. Again, I'm going to want to clarify that. Could be third-party energy. Hopes and or fears. Hermit, there you are, Virgo, showing up in your own reading. And the potential outcome here, we've got the Devil. Old habits die hard. That feels, yeah, and there's the Fool on the bottom. Interesting. Totally different deck, totally different reading. Had the same card on the bottom for Leo. I'm just saying that because I know there is a large contingent of Leo-Virgo connections, so I just like to make note of that. Could also be a Capricorn. Here we are looking at the potential outcome is about letting go of ego, is about resolving karmically based connection, is about releasing temptation or the things that have a karmic pull on us. So I'm going to look at that. And it does feel to me like it's tied to a third-party situation. Now, for those of you that don't have third-party energy situations, which can be anything, it can be jobs, it can be it can be parental responsibilities, it can be distance, it can be anything, it can be your own egos. Yes, especially with this card, getting in the way, whatever interferes in the smooth back and forth of your connection can be a third party. So I just want to say that. But if we're dealing with a real third party, a real dynamic with a living human breathing being, I feel as if that's part of the issue, is that there's been this kind of karmic play out of your storyline here that needs to be resolved. It's going on maybe behind the scenes and trying to be dealt with. Your hopes and fears in Hermit energy, I sort of feel as if you've taken a big major step back here, Virgo, and tried to remove yourself from that situation, but it didn't go away. Didn't go away. You may still be healing. That's the card we're leading with, and we have a lot of healing energy in your oracle. But whatever it was didn't go away because I have a feeling it wasn't dealt with completely. It's just like you got up and you left. Four of Swords with the King of Wands, please. Well, it looks as if what you may be working out in your healing and or reflection or during this Mercury retrograde, which I feel that energy in the Four of Swords a lot, is about the imbalance. There was something not balanced here. You could be dealing with someone who has someone else that they're committed to, but this Queen of Pentacles kind of feels like it's a reminder to you to choose the path that leads to your own stability. This is about stability and reciprocity, and if that was not present in here, that's what you may be healing from, is a King of Wands who took what they wanted when they wanted it in that moment, and then they opted out. And they may have been very sincere in the moment that they wanted what they wanted, but then they had their fill and off they went. And here you are choosing a path that leads you to more balance and stability. And self-care, quite frankly. It feels like there's a definite need for self-care here. And when I say self-care, you know, I'm not going into anything too deep. I think it's just a matter of shoring yourself up, Virgo, and reminding yourself of your capabilities, right? How capable you are in the moment, at any moment, of doing great things in your own life, minus all this drama, minus someone who has either taken from you or still takes from you and leaves you feeling wanting. No, Queen of Pentacles underneath. Get it together for you. You can do that. It's a choice. The Knight of Wands underneath is interesting because it's in your subconscious realm. This could be in and out energy from somebody who may be in another connection. Yes. Divine Masculine, possibly in and out. I feel like you're hoping fate brings them back your way here for reconciliation. So definitely in your subconscious realm, maybe not in your daily conscious awareness every waking moment, is this sort of, you're relying on fate to bring you back together, to bring you into reconciliation, to make peace, to have that meeting in the middle where you can both come through it with some sense of your selves, your individual selves, still intact from whatever it was that may have pulled you apart. I'm saying that because I see a healing card. In the past, Six of Cups, the recognition of the twin, the nostalgia, the warm, fuzzy feelings you get from this person. And yeah, wow. So there's that Knight of Wands again. I feel like this person comes in and out and has been coming in and out, and you haven't known what the hell to make of it. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, right? They come in and out, in and out. This is the guy that shows up uninvited, unannounced, right? Here I am, love you, babe. And, you know, they're passionate, and there's a lot of chemistry because we see King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and there's passion there, and there's excitement and adventure, and whatever it is, it frickin' works for you, Virgo. But here in the past, you're feeling this soulmate connection, this past life connection, and then you're all bound and gagged here and overwhelmed with emotion because you don't know what to make of it. Mixed messages coming in from someone who shows up and then is right out the back door. So it's like they come in and it's kind of a wild ride, and then they're gone as fast as they appeared. And that's where the confusion comes from, and that stuck energy in the Eight of Swords, maybe blaming it on yourself, maybe some negative self-talk that puts you into that paralysis of analysis. What just went on? What did I do? What did they say? What did I say? How did this go? Did I do this wrong? Did I do that wrong? You know, like, no, you did nothing wrong. Two of Cups, says the Virgo. You did nothing wrong. Love that we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay, so I'm going to get that message pretty clearly now. Okay, so good. I feel almost as if what's going to prove to be your strength here, Virgo, is your ability to wait shit out. Wait it out. Move forward very deliberately, very intentionally, and with a plan and with some measure of caution here. Okay, so you've got to figure out, am I dealing with some complacency here? Am I going to get my wishes fulfilled? This is wish fulfillment and contentment and emotional balance with my soulmate. I don't know. So I'm going to move cautiously. I'm going to proceed with caution because I don't want to get played again. I don't want to be dealing with a double talker. Got it? I don't want the sweet talk and the passionate overtures if what I'm going to get in the end is stabbed in the back. Not a good feeling. So I kind of feel like that 5 of Swords is underneath for a reason. It's a reminder. It's a reminder of what came before that you're healing from. Whether it's gaslighting, whether it's gossip, whether it's somebody who's always out to win. Very common with a King of Wands, right? They can never be wrong in that situation. There's zero-sum game here. Feel like you're going to proceed very cautiously with the connection in mind, but also knowing that you have to tread very carefully going forward. The 7 of Wands in the future. Well, again, I feel like on some level, you may be a little defensive going forward in the future because you're really pinning all your hopes on your ability to manifest something, but you're not quite sure. So the Hanged Man underneath suggests that you're going to continue to stay above the fray and take that 30,000-foot view in on the situation, almost as if you're watching yourself and this dynamic play out from a safe vantage point and still remaining guarded to some degree. The 7 of Wands can be standing up for yourself and taking a position of strength and, having your inner constitution, your solar plexus all firmed up. But I love that we have the Star and the Magician. There's some dream you're hoping to manifest. There's some wish you want to be granted. And I feel like you're not going to be played for a patsy here. That 7 of Wands shows me your inner constitution and your strength, Virgo. And I love that the Hanged Man is underneath because it suggests that there's some measure of objectivity that you will have, Virgo. It's not just about what you're wishing for, what you're trying to manifest. It's that you're trying to pull yourself out of the situation and sort of give it over and surrender to whatever appears, and therefore that gives you some measure of objectivity. So let's look at the message from Spirit of the Universe, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, there you are, Virgo, again. So this is very interesting. Again, different day, different sign, different deck. Similar came out for Leo, just like to let you know that. But there's some measure of commitment here. You're coming in here, Virgo, as very self-assured and very confident and in your own power. Doing very well for yourself, kind of unattached, that's okay. But what you want to communicate about is what you stand for. And I'm feeling the same thing coming from the 7 of Wands. So what is your vision of committed conventional relationship? What does commitment mean to you? And how are you going to convey that? And I feel as if Spirit is telling you here, don't get complacent. There's an opportunity that may come for you to make that clear. And so come from your highest version of yourself, your truth, who you are at your core, what you stand for, and don't be complacent. If you want this wish fulfilled, which I'm seeing come out here in what's crowning you as well as in the future, I feel like it's telling you, be your authentic self and be clear about what you want. Because you can no longer fall prey to somebody who preys upon your sensual nature or your desire for them. You need to kind of stand firm is what I'm seeing come through. Stand firm, Knight of Pentacles. Stand firm, 7 of Wands. Stand firm, Hierophant. 3 of Cups. My God, this is so much like the Leo reading. I just have to make a note here. So, I feel somebody's ending a third party situation. This may be a Page of Wands energy that's doing that. It's no longer serving them. This feels to me like this King of Wands is actually maybe approaching the ending of the third party in a less evolved way. Using whatever information they can gather from sources around them available to them. They're kind of dispassionate in this way. I feel like this is this energy that surrounds you is someone who's trying to sort of clean up the mess on aisle 5. And they're doing so, but whatever information they can gather around them to sort of serve them. But I feel like their approach, I'm just going to be honest, is a little sloppy. It feels hurried and rushed to me and impulsive. The Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, two fastest moving energies in the deck, the swords and the wands, and both of them pages, so there's not a lot of maturity there. It's sort of happening in the moment. I know what I want now, and I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to end this, and I'm not going to do this anymore. It's a little bit impulsive, but it's happening. Could be happening right now. Hermit, your hopes and fears. Gosh. Oh my God. Okay, so I sort of feel like there's a hope here. I think you're feeling torn, Virgo. And I think you're feeling torn because you're not sure that your wisdom is going to pay off, right? You've done a lot of the inner work. You've been on a very solitary journey. And sometimes what comes out on the other side serves our highest good. And sometimes what comes out on the other side is a little bit more idealism. Like we see things because we come to terms with our, what we brought to the party, and we're looking at ourselves and we're gaining insight and self-awareness. And then we come out on the other side and we give the other person a whole lot more latitude, right? We cut them some slack. And I have a feeling that you're torn about which way it's going to go, because what you're really hoping for is that they have grown as well, and that they are coming towards you with an open heart at the very least, and at least able to express their emotions in an honest and sincere way, because what you fear underneath is that you're going to get more of the same. You're done with the heartache, but I have a feeling like you're unsure. Two of Pentacles. Am I going to come out on the side of this person having grown also as I have grown, or am I just going to have given them too much allowance, too much slack, so that they can come back in and rip open a wound that I've been working so hard to heal? So those hopes and fears are very legit, because here's the potential outcome is the Devil energy. Ooh, Virgo. Endings and new beginnings. Thank God. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, hallelujah. King of Cups. Yes. Okay. So I feel like there's a great potential here that lessons have been learned. This World card is also Aquarius and Capricorn, as above, so below, but it's ruled by Saturn, which also rules the Devil, which is Capricorn. So I feel like lots of lessons have been learned, and what comes out on the other side is that co-creative energy, is the cooperation, is the collaboration, is the two of you coming together with spirit to sort of take the connection and build on it from where you left off. I'm saying that now because I see a King of Cups underneath, which suggests that what's lurking below this King of Wands, what's lurking below this sort of Sag energy of the Knight of Wands, what's lurking below the Page of Wands, and is somebody who really does feel that you hold the key to their heart. I know, it's a lot. So let me run through who showed up for you. King of Wands can be Leo, Aries, Sag. We have Aries, Sagittarius. We have a little bit of Sag energy in the Knight of Wands as well. Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini, Pisces, a little more Virgo, Taurus, more Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. And in that King of Cups, we can have some water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I will tell you, Venus is in Scorpio right now. That's a big event. And we've got Queen of Pentacles, can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that could be you as well. So really interesting reading. If this is speaking to you, the extended is all from the vantage point of the divine masculine in this situation. So we're going to look at how they're showing up in the reading, what's their present energy, how they see this situation or what they think about it, how they feel about you with regard to this situation or where you are at this moment, and what their intentions are going forward, as well as a card from the universe for what you can do with all that energy, Virgo, and then I'll close out with some additional oracle for you as well. So the link to the extended is below. I hope you'll join me. Otherwise, stay well, and I'll see you in a future reading. Take care. Bye for now, Virgo.